Let's go to Elements, New Edit, and take a look at the Slope Offset from Site Element tool, which is the first button on the Element tab. I've got Add to Active Object toggled on, so any elements I create will be added to the object. Let's go and draw out a graphical element, or add a graphical element to the DGN file. It could be a DWG file, doesn't matter, works in both options. Okay, so that element there, we would like to project it at a specific slope from our existing element, which in this case is the shape. So let's set the slope to minus 50%, right, which is the same as run rise of 2 to minus 1. We have the ability to project by vertices or entire element, centroid. There are a number of different projection options. We have the ability to set an offset height and to use the reference association to enable the reference association. Let's just go simply a slope of 2 to minus 1. Select the element that you want to define, just one click. No need to snap, just hover over the top of the element and left click or data point. Select the reference element, click Select Reference Element, select with the left click and left click to accept that particular element. Click Apply. You'll now note that we have created, or this element has now been added. If I do Analysis, Height, go to the Slope option, Start, and a perpendicular line between there and there should give us, and if I can never get it perpendicular, will a 50% slope, 2 to 1. Okay, so now that's 2 to 1. Say we wanted to add an offset height of 10 feet, for example. Go and select the element. I have Redefine toggled on so it can be redefined. Select the reference element and click Apply. If we go back to Analysis, Height, and try and get the slope there, it is no longer 50% or 2 to 1, because what we did was we projected out at 2 to 1, assigned elevations to the element, and then added 10 to those elevations. So the elevations got 10 taller. Object Edit, if we display the vertices, for example, 2 decimal places, okay, and apply that. They may need to be larger, so let's set that to 20. Okay, apply that. We can see that given this situation, we go apply. Starting elevation was 5350, finish elevation 50T 62.41. Let's toggle off the offset height and redefine that element. Select the reference, so select and accept, apply, and it's 5252. 10, select the reference element, accept, apply, 5262. So it just adds 10. Okay, reference association. Let's set it with the reference association. Select the reference element and apply that. Okay, select, accept and apply. Okay, so now if we element raise lower, we lift the parent element by 20 and apply that. Note that the element that was referenced to that has also been lifted by 20. That's because it was referenced to the parent element. Continuing with the Slope Offset tool, Elements, New Edit, Slope Offset. Initially the element that I selected was a single element. It could be a multiple vertices element. It could be more than one element. So let's go and select both of these. At the same time, reference them to our original shape. Click Apply. Those elements are now included. Because of the reference association, I do an element raise lower and lower it, the primary element or the first element, by 20. So it goes from 5370 back to 5350. Click Apply. All the other elements around it are also lowered by 20. Effectively they're redefined due to the element association.